Good morning, Niskuna High School. Live from the TV studio, would you please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning to everyone out there. You probably realize we are in homeroom at this time. We're following a special schedule today. There will be an all-school assembly at the end of the day. The school will be split up into two parts. We'll have one group going while one group is in class, and then we'll flip it. The speaker is a local graduate of Linton High School who went on to become a federal prosecutor and then turned to a life of addiction with heroin. So he'll be educating us on the dangers of heroin addiction. That will take place this afternoon. Juniors, you probably know by now, the contracts for safety are out and available. Please make sure if you want to go to the junior prom that you pick up a contract for safety. You must fill this out regardless of whether or not you are bringing someone from Niskuna or from another school. All guests must be pre-approved. You must have all your detention obligations completed before you will be eligible to purchase your prom ticket. And also, juniors, you have an opportunity to take part in graduation this year. We're looking for ushers to help out with graduation Thursday night, June 23rd at Proctor's. If you're interested in being an usher, you should see Mr. Bianchi or Mrs. Lick in the counseling center. We need about approximately 10 ushers, so any help would be much appreciated. Following students should pick up items in the attendance office at this time: Isaiah Vines, Alex Terwilliger, Ethan Myers, Owen Sweeney, Thomas Minahan, Reggie Melvin, Ben Gold, Nick Botka, and John Dempsey. Please pick up your items. And now let's turn it over to our student anchors.
Thanks, Principal Rickert. Good morning, Niskuna. It's Friday, April 8th. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Gus. Here's what's making news around the school. Java Jive is coming up on April 22nd. If you are a performer, there is going to be a mandatory performers meeting on Monday, April 11th. That's this Monday in D107, after school. We will go over the schedule, we'll address your sound needs, and if there are any issues, you may talk to Mrs. White.
If you saw last week's show, you may recall Mr. DeCesar's TV production class pranked a few freshmen by getting them to dance without music. This week, the TV production class decided to let us on a little secret. The class created a Snapchat. For those of you with a Snapchat, you can add the Niski TV studio class on Snapchat. You can see what's up behind the scenes in the TV studio. This new Snapchat account is entirely student-run, and no faculty members have access to it, so you can keep up with the news around the school. Add the TV broadcasting class on Snapchat.
Okay, I've added the TV production class on Snapchat. A reminder to seniors that class t-shirts are still on sale in the Social Studies Resource Room. The cost is $15.
There will be a blood drive for the American Red Cross on Wednesday, April 20th from 8 to 1 in the gym. Please consider donating and saving a life. Sign-ups are in the Social Studies Resource Room. You can donate if you're 16 with the parents' permission. The blood drive is on the 20th and is sponsored by Nix. Thanks, Nix.
Junior prom is fast approaching. The date of prom this year is Saturday, May 7th. Tickets go on sale on April 18th. The cost is $65. Juniors, you must have your prom contract completed before you can buy tickets. Prom contracts will be available in the main office or counseling center beginning this Monday, the 11th.
Now here's Caitlin Denny with another look at Drama Club's spring play, And Then There Were None, which begins this Thursday, April 14th. It's at the Agatha Christie's best-known murder mystery, and Caitlin wants to show us the action behind the scenes. Let's take a look.
Hey Niski students, it's Caitlin Denny, reporting live from the Little Theater here at Niski High School. Now, one might think that most action for a show happens on the stage, but backstage, that's where the drama is made possible. What's your responsibility backstage?
I'm the props manager and the assistant stage manager.
Awesome. What's your job?
I'm stage crew, and I check the bar.
Fantabulous. Jess, what do you do?
I do costumes.
Super. Stephanie, what do you do?
I'm stage crew and I change the clock times.
Great. What do you guys do?
I do lights.
I do sound.
Fantastic. Don't forget to come see And Then There Were None next week, Thursday through Saturday. Until next week, I'm Caitlin Denny. Have a no drama llama day. Fantastic. Super.
Flawless.
Thanks, Caitlin. I'd like to add that I'm in this production. And it's really good. Come see it. So remember, And Then There Were None starts this Thursday, the 14th, in the Little Theater.
Congratulations are in order for Andrei Akhmatov, Gideon Schmidt, Gabe Kamer, and Dom Pavada for winning the Siena College Programming Award this past weekend. They set a new time record, finishing the 7 programming problems in a record-setting time in 2 hours. You can check out their trophy in the PC Lab. Congrats to Mr. Mattoon, Mrs. Grosick, and Niski student programmers.
And finally, it's time for another survey segment with Melissa Schaefer. Each week, Melissa has been going to different homerooms, polling students to get their answers to questions to find out, what were you thinking? What you got this week, Melissa?
Hi, everyone. So this week we asked you, how stressed are you? I collected 80 responses, and here's what you were thinking. 8% felt totally floating, 26% are currently treading water, 13% are starting to panic, 24% are now underwater, and 27% are now sunk. That's depressing. Anyways, join us next week to hear the results of next week's question. Where do you go to get your burritos? Hot Harry's, Chipotle, Moe's, or Bombers? If you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, email me at msbroadcastingclub.com. Thanks. Have a great weekend.
Thanks. Now that we know what we're thinking, we're all depressed. Well, that's all the news we have. Have a great weekend.
Don't forget, And Then There Were None starts this Thursday. Thanks for watching.